SRO Magazine, your #1 source for music and entertainment news and interviews. SRO.
This is Alicia with SRO Mag Inc.
Pleasure to meet you, Alicia.
Myself. Nice to meet you too. How's everything going?
Yes, ma'am. It's going really good, really good. I've had a good day so far. I'm just packing up. We're actually leaving out to tour tomorrow. First time I've been on tour in about 4 or 5 years, I think, and it's pretty exciting. A little overwhelming, but exciting at the same time.
Oh, I can imagine. Are you excited for your album release?
I really am. I'm very excited. This is the best initial response I think I've ever had to an album, and that is exciting. I mean, it really is to hear that people are actually listening to the music we've put down and getting some of the concepts and ideas. That's very rewarding. It really is. So
it's a really good album. I'm actually working on the
You
review
got
right
the
now.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you so much for listening to it. Man, it does. It always amazes me when people do that, because it's a bunch of thoughts inside my brain, and when people connect with that, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm alive. It makes me feel like I got a purpose, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh, I can't even imagine. So did you guys all have like a part in it?
Every day.
Did you guys all have a part in writing it?
Oh yeah, definitely. But the lyrics and the melodies, that's mainly from me. You know what I'm saying? I write on an acoustic guitar, and I play the guitar like I don't know. I play it like it's a I don't know if you even call it playing it. I just bang on it real hard and play the same 5 or 6 chords I've always played, and songs come out. But when it comes to the technical aspect of it and the art of recording music, that's definitely all the band and the producer. Because I'm not a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a guy who hangs out with musicians. I'm the dude who hangs out with musicians.
Hey, that works.
Right.
Do you have like a specific song on there that means more to you than any of the other ones?
No. They're all come from a real place. And I guess that's a part of being 38 years old and still writing music. It's like, I don't put out songs that don't have meaning to me, because it really is an overflow of my heart, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so tough to be in an industry, in any industry, but especially an industry that turns art into money. It's really difficult to be in that industry because, art is an overflow of who a person is. And when you judge, there's a tendency inside this industry for an artist to judge their own self-worth according to record sales and dollar signs. And, most of the relationships that you make in this industry are based off of record sales and dollar signs. But if you're an artist, you're going to be an artist whether you have any record sales or dollar signs. You're still going to be doing what you do. And that's the tough part, is separating the art from the business and realizing that, I just came to the realization over the last 5 years, like, no matter what I'm doing inside the industry, whether I've got a record coming out on a label or whether I'm touring or not, I'm still going to be an artist. I'm still going to love to make music. And I just came to that place over the last few years, and that's a place of maturity, I feel. So.
That's a good place to be. I think
No
more
doubt.
people need
No
to
doubt.
see it that way.
Yeah, well, you know, if you did not fumble pie, you know, you can get there pretty quick, but it's a very expensive lesson. You know, people ask me, you know, I'm a Grammy nominated, Dove Award winning artist, right? And people, you know, these last 2 years, you know, ask, you know, I'd see them at the bars and this and that, and they'd be like, well, how do you stay so humble? And I would tell them, you know, well, I clean out the trash cans at this bar, and I bar back. And, you know, you mop enough nasty floors, clean enough trash cans for $8 an hour, then you get a real good dose of humility, and it's pretty easy to stay humble when you do that. You know?
Been there, done that too.
Yeah, well, you know, you've been a bar back.
I helped clean a bar. I used to help the bar back.
Ooh.
I was the bartender, but I would go in early and help out for extra money. And it was a mess.
You know, if you're a bartender, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's, yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I wait tables, so I'm right there with you.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. And you know what? That's all I'm doing when I'm playing shows. I'm waiting tables with a freaking PA system and some expensive lights. That's all it is. I mean, you're you know, when you wait tables, you're selling yourself and you're selling your product. And unfortunately, you know, it's the truth of what we do, man. Everybody's selling something, you know.
This is true. Hey, but it works out though.
It does work out. It does. You know, if meant to be a server, you gotta be able to give, you know, and that's really what we all do. You know, we're just giving who we are. You know.
Yeah, got to be a people person.
No doubt. No doubt.
Without
where are you located at?
We are in Charleston, West Virginia.
Very cool, man. Is there not a really kick-ass House of Blues over there in West Virginia?
No, we actually don't have one in West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, we need one.
Yeah, you do. Man, there's something really cool. There's a really cool venue in West Virginia. I can't remember.
Is it the Clay Center?
Where it is. What is it?
The Clay Center?
Yeah, maybe. I know I've played some cool places over there.
Yeah, we got some pretty good people that come to the Clay Center. There's a lot of cool places around here to play.
Right on, right on. A lot of smaller venues or mid-sized venues, because I tell you what, my favorite size venue to play is probably about a 2,000 seat venue. That's like the best for me. I really, really dig that.
Oh yeah.
When it's full.
You know when it's full.
You put 20 people in a 2,000 seat venue. I don't really like that. I've done that plenty of times. That's no fun either.
Like I think everybody's had to do that once or twice.
Oh yeah. That's how you get real humble real quick too. I tell you.
Yeah, and you found out who's dedicated.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So tell me about the cover art for the album. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just actually, you know, I paint. If anybody wants to check out my art, you can check it out on joshbrownart.com. That painting is a collage of of a bunch of different paintings I did over probably 2010 to 2012, and when we were talking about redoing the cover for Valley of Bones, the idea of that painting came up, and yeah, we decided to make it the cover art, and so far we're getting a really good response with that too, man. Like, you know, I've worked at tattoo shops since I was 15 years old. You know, my brother started tattooing when I was 15. And I've constantly grown up around that side of art, that side of the art world. And, you know, now that I'm 38 years old, it's like I realize, you know, the things that I enjoy. I realize the things that bring, you know, life and bring, I don't know, gives me peace, actually. And painting's one of those things. It's a good way for me to get out whatever's going on in my mind, get it out to paper or canvas. And, I really enjoy that part of being creative. It's also the other half of, it's kind of like my balance from songwriting.
Mhm.
Like I'll go through phases where I just write music, work on music, collaborate, and then I need to rest from it for a while. I need to collect new ideas and new experiences. Painting allows me to do that. It allows me to continue to be creative and also dwell on new concepts. So,
absolutely.
Pretty cool balance.
It's like you never know what's gonna come out on the paintbrush. Like you kind of let it flow.
Right. Do you paint also?
I like to paint, yes, and I like to write poetry.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's kind of like my mind thing too.
What's that?
I said that's kind of my mind, my little mind trick too. To get everything
you know
out.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a rhythm.
The crazy thing about painting, like you said, you never know what's going to come out of the other end of the paintbrush. It's like that is a true concept. Only a painter would know.
Oh yeah, and I've sat down before and painted, and when I got finished, I saw something completely different than what I had originally thought of.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
It happens to me every time.
Yeah,
every
it's cool
single
though.
time that happens to me.
Yeah. I'm like, when you go back and look at it, though, you're like, wow, this could be so many different things.
Right.
It's kind of neat how the
cool.
mind
I'll
works.
have to pick out some of your art sometime.
Okay. Mine isn't that great, but I like to do it.
Oh, no, that's what it's about, man. I mean, it's really more about, like, the place that you go when you're doing it,
Exactly.
That's what it's about for me,
Oh, yeah. Exactly. I have to go check
very
those out,
cool.
too.
What's that? Yeah, please check it out. My art is you'll be inspired by it because it's kind of like a really talented 6-year-old paints. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was 6 years old and I could paint like that, I would be a superstar. But unfortunately, I'm 38. So
those are the best ones, though.
No doubt.
So how did you all get your name? I know there's like 8 million theories.
Sure. Well, it came from that growing up in the tattoo shop environment. I used to, look at tattoo magazines all day, and the band was originally called the Voodoo Hippies. We formed when I was 17 years old, and we're playing regionally and this and that. And as we began to get record label interest, we realized that the name Full Devil Jacket, the name Voodoo Hippies was already taken, so we were looking for a new name. And I was actually looking through some tattoo magazines one day, and I saw this article. It's actually an article about, or an interview with Anton LaVey, who was, the leader of the Church of Satan, anyway, it had the title Full Devil Jacket on it, on the magazine. And I liked the idea of that concept of the name Full Devil Jacket or Full Metal Jacket. The movie was out, of course, at that time, and I loved the spin on the name. Wrote a song about it. That song, a lot of people connected with it, and it eventually became the name of the band. So really, it was just off me seeing a magazine article and loving the way those words, kind of played off each other.
That is pretty cool.
That was a long answer.
That's okay.
Make some sense out of it.
Yeah, it's never too long.
Yeah. I took a fat burner today. I'm really sped up. I drank a big old cup of coffee, took a fat burner, and I'm like, I feel like I did some cocaine or something. So
No.
Except I'm not trying to do more fat burners right now. Like if I was doing cocaine, I don't want to do much more cocaine, but I'm not. So good thing.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
No doubt. No doubt.
So where do you guys start your tour at?
We start in Daytona Beach, which is great because I've never played Bike Week in Daytona, and I've never played Spring Break in Daytona, and this falls right in the middle of both. So,
oh, wow.
So I'm excited about that. And the first show is a free show, so
cool.
It's probably going to be packed, and that's very exciting.
Are you playing any of the music festivals this summer?
We hope to. You know, unfortunately, most of the radio festivals are booked. You know, and our song is just now, Valley Bones is just now going to radio.
Right.
So we missed a lot of big festivals. But, you know, if it depending on how radio does, you know, if we start picking up steam, which it feels like we're going to, you know, we'll be able to play, we'll be able to jump on a lot of those. So we'll just see how it all plays out, you know.
Well, I hope it happens.
Yeah, I hope so too. Me too.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell everybody?
You know, just man, thanks to our fans for you know constantly supporting us, and we look forward to seeing everybody on the road. Come check us out on this Drowning Pool and Adrenaline Mob tour, and we look forward to seeing everyone.
Awesome. Well, good luck with everything, and we hope to catch you guys on the show.
Awesome. Yeah. Are you coming? Are we? I don't think we're going to Virginia, are we?
I don't know.
West Virginia.
I think you guys are coming to West Virginia.
Oh,
are you
are you coming to the show?
Are you guys coming to Beckley?
I don't know. I will look and see.
I thought I saw where you guys were coming. If you guys come to Beckley, we'll definitely be there.
Awesome. Well, yeah, you just send me a message. I'll make sure and take care of you and friend or your husband or whoever, and you guys come out and see us, all right?
Oh, you guys will be. Actually, you'll be there March the 22nd.
Fantastic. Have you already got tickets and all that?
Not yet, but we'll get it set up.
Yeah, awesome. Well, if you got any problems, just hit me up on Facebook.
Oh,
Josh
absolutely.
Brown Art. Okay, awesome.
I will. All right, well, I look forward to it.
All right. I look forward to seeing you, too. You have a great day, all right?
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
For more information on all the greatest bands in rock today, and for all your music and entertainment news, you know where to go. Go to SRO. That's SROMagInc.com. SRO Magazine is sponsored by Kick-Ass Cables, PhDRadio.com, Robert's Guitar, TDLMusicGroup.com. The SRO audio and video was done by Carson Drive Studios and SROMagInc.com.